Well, good morning and welcome to Kunkle. It's the 4th of July parade here in Kunkle. And congratulations to the Madison Township Kunkle Fire Department for, again, being willing to host a parade here as they have for many, many years in Kunkle. I think it's a great thing. If you go back in the history of Kunkle, there was a group of ladies, primarily Billy Apt, but also Anna Rademacher and Ellen Stiving, who noticed that in the summer the kids didn't have much to do in Kunkle, just kind of sat around, so they said we need to do something special. And so they decided the 4th of July is coming up, so we're going to invite the kids to decorate their bikes and ride through Kunkle and celebrate the 4th of July and remember what the 4th of July is all about. So in 1962, they did it for the first time. They put signs around town, invited the kids to come. The fire department had a fire truck that they put out front, and the hardest job he had was keeping all the kids in the line so that they had to keep traffic away. So they had about half a block of kids who rode on bicycles that year. And it's become a tradition. In 1966, the fire department took it over as a parade, and it's grown to what it is today. A parade that runs all the way around town and has to stop because it hasn't quite gotten done all the way. It's a tremendous turnout. You never know who's going to be in the Kunkle parade. It's open, anybody can come, so you never know what units are going to be here. We just look forward to seeing them come. But on this 4th of July, isn't it a great way to celebrate what our forefathers were hoping would happen? Just like they hoped that they could do things that as free people should be able to, we are. We benefit from them. I think about the Continental Congresses who met and who formed the country and took those 13 colonies into a group and said, we're going to break our ties with the British and become our own entity. And of course, that meant they had to have an army, they had to face the English. There were people who lost their lives to do that. And we remember that today. They put everything they own, their lives, their families, their property on the line so that we could enjoy a wonderful country that we have today. And so that's what we're celebrating this 4th of July. And we know many people who have put their life on the lines through the years. And we're going to celebrate that as we have the Legion Riders coming forward with our American flag. We're going to stand. Men will take your hats off, put them over your hearts. It's acceptable. The Legion Riders have been here for many years. They have, last time I knew, about 70 members, probably more than that. They've been together about 15 years. They're based out of West Unity. But I'm sure they have other folks who come in just for this to make sure that we remember our country. Good to see you, Ken. Just to commemorate this particular point in time. How great it is to see so many people who remember our country fondly, who are patriotic, who love this country just like we all do, and want to celebrate it as we do today. So we're going to celebrate our country on this 4th of July. We're going to let the whole group get up here because they do that.
They'll still be around the corner.
I know, it's going to take a little while. It just takes a little bit to get this many people here together. 48 bikes this year. Thank you. See Craig over there. Good to see you all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the times we open the parade, remembering our country and giving our pledge again. If you would join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Thank you to the members who brought our flags in. Thank you for the many ways that you help people through the year. The way they remember fallen comrades and often are escorts for them. We just so appreciate what you do. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you've been a veteran, we thank you for your service. Hi, John. Great way to start off the parade here. Love it. I love it. It is a great way to start the parade here on the 4th of July. Here comes our color guard, and these are veterans. American Legion and Auxiliary members from our area, Shitterbarger Post and Pioneer. Would not surprise me if there's some other folks from maybe West Unity or some of the other areas, but certainly we appreciate each and every one. Thank you for your service. It is appreciated. And thank you to the auxiliary members for the work that you do as well. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much. Just keep that 50 cal in the other direction, please. Pioneer Police Department represented in the parade. Thank you very much for coming today. Williams County Special Deputies, their volunteer search and rescue 4x4 team. Bill Keck and the rest of the group. I know there's more. Volunteers, in the case they're needed, they just jump out at a moment's notice. Thank you very much for your service. Thank you for being willing to do that. I was a special deputy for a number of years. That's why they don't have me there anymore. Lead us not to temptation. Yes. They pay for their own uniforms, their own vehicles. They do that as a volunteer basis just to be able to help out the people in Williams County. Our horse unit here as well. Do they call you the posse still? Yeah, you betcha. All right. And it sounds like Life Flight is coming across right at the very time now. So we have Life Flight in the mix as well, as part of the welcome to the Kunkle 4th of July parade. North Central High School Marching Band with us, under the direction of Alexis Davis. Thank you very much for being here today. Thank you to the North Central High School Marching Band, our national anthem. Great way to start us off here on the Kunkle 4th of July Parade. And right behind them we have the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts of Pioneer, Troop 13. They are with us here today. They are going next week to the Boy Scout camp up by Pioneer. They have 12 scouts, 4 in the Cub Scout packs, and 14 adults in there. The Madison Township Kunkle 4-H Club, thanking Roger Severance for 50 years of service this year. I talked to Roger just before the parade started. 50 years of service in the fire department. Madison Township Kunkle water truck. They go out and use that in rural areas. And their rescue unit for Madison Township Kunkle Fire Department. Generally afterwards, we've got a dinner afterwards they host, so we look forward to that too. 1926 Model T. It's a 1940 pumper there from the Pioneer Department. They restored it themselves. And right behind them, other parts of the Pioneer units going by. And they're going to be loud. They're going to be using those sirens. Pioneer is out in full force. They brought all their units here, I think, just about. To make sure we get a chance to see. And I think it's a great support to the town of Kunkle that they do that. Plus we get a photo op there. Montpelier Fire Department with their ladder truck. It's a 75-foot ladder that they use to get up above the fires. And it's needed to do that. And right behind them, the city of Bryan also showing their fire department. Good old Sparky up there. Good to see you, Sparky. Thanks for coming to the Kunkle Parade. 100-foot tower for the Bryan City unit. Northwest Township, their fire and rescue unit in the parade here today. The Redneck 100 there. Available for whatever call needs to go on. the Edgerton Fire Department and their pumper tanker here. They're nice units. Keeping everybody cool, that's nice. Throwing out some popsicles there so that folks can be cool. That's fine. Brady Township Department, good to see you here at Kunkle Parade. Four-wheel drive rescue unit. And they have a pumper there as well in the parade here today. Alverton Mill Creek Township Fire Department and their Rescue 14. Not too awfully far away. It's nice to see the camaraderie among the departments, willing to help each other out on a moment's notice. Alverton Mill Creek Township Fire Department. And another unit from Alverton as well, showing off their equipment and showing their support for the folks in Kunkle. Good to have you here today. Some future firefighters traveling along in there. Florence Township Fire Department represented in the parade here. This is Truck 45, part of their bomber country equipment that they use. They've got some new equipment over there and a new fire barn too. German Township from over at Archbold here today as well. And nice to see you come over here to Kunkle. Thank you very much for coming and showing your support at Kunkle today. We appreciate that. Nice of everyone to be a part of this. Springfield Township, Stryker Village Fire Department. One of the water trucks that they have here, a tanker. Good to have you here in Kunkle on the 4th of July. Great way to get us going. And here's your king and queen, Lyric Van Dyke, who is 3, and Evelina Llewellyn, who is 5. Give them a nice round of applause here. It's their moment to shine in Kunkle. And we've got some kids on bikes riding along here to keeping on the tradition in Kunkle. And some young at heart kids too, yeah. You betcha, you original, one of the original members riding along there. Good deal. Yeah. We got some 4-wheel drives. Oh no. Think you lost a cable underneath there. Yep, that happens in a parade. It's just the way it happens. Yeah. Yeah, the belt just went out, so that happens. At least he tried to go through the parade here today. We appreciate that. Unity Antique Power Club, Bob Tressler with the John Deere Gator and the Unity Antique Power Club. Nice big club, nice number of members. Wayne Newman leading things off with a 1957 John Deere 620, a 1955 John Deere 60, a 1941 John Deere A, and a 1936 John Deere Unstyled A. How'd I do, Wayne? Thank you. Wayne Newman from Archbold here. He's got them all going right along. Good old Johnny Popper on the end there. Says Weston Schrock. Well, that's 11, excuse me. I got to get my numbers right. Rodney Miller. Am I right? Okay, 1959, 730 John Deere. It's a third generation in their family. So you can imagine how proud they are of it. We've got Robert Boldman. He's got an International B. He's got a friend up there helping him steer through the parade here today too. Something he'll always remember. Chris Durham from McClure's got a 1949 John Deere G. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate having you here in Kunkle. We have Harold Carter from West Unity, a 1948 International Farmall H. We have Weston Schrock, a 1949 MT John Deere. Thank you, Wes. Devin Wendorf is coming next. He's got a John Deere A. This looks like Lynn Roller, a 1959 Mini Moline, and David Bradley Wagon. In memory of Nancy Roller, Rodney Baker, Artie, and Mick Frisbee. We salute all our veterans and first responders, he says. Frank Perkins, and Alice Chalmers Model G, 1948, with a nice one bottom plow there. Frank Perkins Jr. with a 1940 Farmall A. Thank you very much. Al Goebel's got a couple of Massey Harris's, a 1953 44 and a 1940 Massey Harris 101 Super. Hello, Al. Good to see you here in Kunkle. Right behind him, Carol Kreischer has got a Massey Harris 44 as well, 1952 model. Thank you. Jim Gallagher of Bryan got a McCormick Farmall Cub. Got a nice blade on there. Does that clean your driveway out, does it? You betcha. These aren't just for looks, they work. Cletus Fry's got a Massey Harris 1954 Colt. Thank you. Nicely painted up and looking nice. Terry Ashelman from Stryker got a John Deere 40 with us. Looking sharp. Ann Ashelman right behind him with a 1945 Ford 2N. Is that how you keep the families together? You have your own kind? Yeah, I know. You betcha. Terry Ashelman, Larry Leip, the driver, with a Farmall BN right there. I will try my best to get this right. We have the 2019 Williams County 4-H Horse Royalty, Queen Tammy Bach, King Brody Kreiser, and Princess Savannah Reeder with us. We have Tyler Bach on 2H there riding Peeps. We have Ellie Moreland riding Timmy. We have Harvey Bach riding Snapshot. Brooke Moreland riding Dakota. Ashlyn Koblenz and Ashlyn Koblenz Courtney. And the horse's name is Star, which has some stars on it, I think. So that was perfect for the Kunkle 4th of July parade. Connecticut Water Systems and Clean Water. Unity Water Conditioning in West Unity. Keeping people cool there, it looks like. We have the Kidding Around 4-H Goat Club coming, and they'd like to thank you for celebrating Independence Day with them. Thank you to all the former and current service members as they celebrate this great nation, and happy 4th of July from the Kidding Around 4-H Club. They've got about 12 members, 2 Clover Buds, in that group, and they are celebrating red, white, and blue. Good for you. Behind them in that nice Corvette is Felicity Theo, who competed in Super Jewel Nationals and was crowned Ruby Supreme and Queen of Queens. Felicity Theo. Representing the Shriners Hillbilly Clan 75, this is Rick Snyder and Curly Lily in that 1976 Corvair that we saw during the bicentennial year. It was a big deal then. Good to have you guys here. And I remember all those Corvairs beautifully painted like that. Williams County Fair King and Queen. King is Colton. The Queen is Caitlin. Queen attendants are Erica, Allison, Kennedy, and Caitlin. The Princess attendants, Olivia, Hannah, Alexis, Gracie, Ingrid, Mickey, and Mackenzie. And Prince attendants are Jonathan, Gamet, Raiden, and Garrett. Williams County Poultry Royalty in the parade here today. Good to have you as our poultry royalty. And I tried to say that very slowly because you can't do it very fast. We have a 1926 Model T Roadster, ran in the parade for years, put together by Mr. Miller. This is Randy and Roxy Miller. Treva Miller is riding in there. Randy Miller, yes. It's owned by Randy and Roxy Miller. Restored by Howard Miller. That's what I was trying to think of. All right. Larry and Nancy Kunkle in the Kunkle Parade. Got that nice AC Cobra, 1965 model. We have the Outback Mud Runners. Aaron, a mud bogger, he lives here in Kunkle, but the group is out of Fremont, and they've got a nice truck there. McKenna is in the truck. McKenna Slade, that's her truck. That's Aaron's nice Honda that he's got there. That's a 98 1100 Shadow Honda. That's a pretty car. 1966 Impala, Rex and Dorothy Short from Archbold. Beautiful car, nicely shined up, looking like it's ready for a parade. That's true. Got a 2012 Mustang. This is the Allman Agency. Christina Allman, been an agent for over 26 years now in Bryan. Yes, and she likes her new Mustang and likes to ride around it. She doesn't even know where all the buttons are just yet. So, if she starts to hear the James Bond thing and smoke comes out, we'll know why. She pushed the right button. Serving the needs of communities of Northwest Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, and Florida. All right. Roop's Lawn Service out of Montpelier. They have complete lawn care and snow removal. We're not thinking of too much snow just right now, but it comes around, doesn't it? When it's snowing like this, we can't wait for it to be warm, and when it's warm like this, we can't wait for it to snow. So they have a couple memories in there. Memory of Robin Roop and classmates of 87, Ken Cogswell and Mick Frisbee. This is the High Achievers 4-H group coming up next. They're out of Kunkle. They have 27 members and 2 advisors, Tammy Launebarger and Alicia Frame. Yes. Dream it, do it, show it, earn it, live it, 4-H. They're having a good time here in the parade here today. This is the Kunkle 4-Hers. They have 18 members, 6 Clover Buds. Advisors are Deanna Pitts, Chelsea Sloan, Jim and Becky Weber. And they're thanking the service men and women, past and present. God bless the USA. You betcha. Kunkle 4-Hers. Also from Kunkle. Next we have Junior Miss Pioneer 2019, Sophie Eustace is with us in the parade. She's in the back, so now we're beginning to see her. Hi, Sophie. Are you enjoying the parade in Kunkle? Yeah, good. All right. This is a 2018 Polaris Slingshot Grand Touring Car. Brent and Lori Schelling from Alberton are here. They've got a friend with them too. And those Slingshots are like Slingshots. They do move down the road, from what I'm told, of course. Roger Yeagle has got his new Craftsman mower. And but at least you came through, Roger. Thank you. Roger's here. 1951 Dodge Power Wagon. Jeff, Diane, Justin. Used to be a Michigan Bell truck, didn't it? Yeah. And restored that, made it look nice. That's nice restoration job. Right behind them, we've got a Steelers fan. That's Caleb Gillespie. I'm sorry, Caleb. Caleb Gillespie. Fry here from Kunkle. He painted that himself. Yeah. Thank you, Caleb. Can't imagine what kind of a fan he is, can you? All right. We've got the Bumblebee here. That's a 2012 Bumblebee Camaro. Alan Rathke from Montpelier. I'm just waiting for it to transform, aren't you? Come on, yeah. 1954 Ford F100. Dave Conley from West Unity. Thank you, Dave. You know what? I really love this about the Kunkle Parade is you see a lot of the old cars. And, you know, we don't always see that in the parades these days. And this reminds us of the time when we used to see them go down the road. All right. Pioneer Hardware is here. Will Cable is the owner, now selling Kallenbach feed. And he's got some friends in there with him doing the waves in the parade. Pioneer Hardware, do it best. Tri-County Repair. Jerry's the driver, Dewey Kunkle, owns Tri-County Repair, and so anybody with Kunkle in their name deserves to be in the Kunkle Parade, right? Tri-County Repair. He says they repair anything. So, all right. Pioneer Lions Club is next. They have about 20 members. They meet the second and fourth Monday at the Moose in Montpelier. James Delcamp and Pat Delcamp are riding along with Stacy Birdsell, Isabel, and Oliver. How'd they do? Olivia. All right, well, I was close. All right. Well, thank you. At least we got, you know, that's the nice thing about Kunkle. You're close enough so they can correct you while they're driving by. Yeah. All right. David Worley is from Eden. He is reminding folks that he is against the charter, and he hopes they vote no. The charter for Williams County. Now we've got Carol and Mary Sue Sickmiller, and that is definitely a Corvette. It's the 1961 Corvette, and have you been in every Kunkle Parade? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you. You have definitely been in more of them than I have. That's true, Carol. Thank you. We have all right, that's what I expected. Now, don't go so fast. This is a replica of an old Carter car. Now, that's Alex Hartz who's driving. He's from Simpsonville, Kentucky. Let's welcome somebody from Kentucky to Kunkle here today. How about it? Give him a nice welcome here and show him that. Now, that's about a half replica. It's actually a golf cart. So we appreciate having you here, Alex. Will you ever forget that you were in Kunkle on the 4th of July in 2019? It's your third time here, but you won't forget the time that we talked together, did you? I didn't think so. Are you old enough to drive? Do you have a driver's license? You don't? Well, don't anybody tell anybody that he's driving without a driver's license, will you? All right. Okay. Fountain City Queens are here. I'm going to do my best. Terry Lane is the junior Miss Bryan. Ella Van Stemkasta. No, that's not right. I know. I'm sorry, Ella. Ella Van Steen. Van Stenkista. Van Stenkista? Am I close? I'm getting there. She's. All right. All right. Then Kenley Van Stenkista and Jolana Schenkel. All right. We have the 2019 Montpelier group. Little Miss Montpelier, Breland Shankster, Junior Miss Montpelier, Piper Johankin, Teen Miss Montpelier, Jenna Klinger, and Miss Montpelier, Caitlin Moore. I think I did fairly well on those. Ben Montag is up next in that John Deere, and this is the Montag and Yoder families. Lauren, Rachel, Jacob, Oliver, Wilbur, Harper, and Pebbles the dog, wherever Pebbles is. There's Pebbles, okay, riding in the little John Deere trailer. All right, got it. This is Wise Guys Pizza from West Unity, because they're wise guys. It's good to have you in the parade, yes, the wise guys. God bless America. And don't we really hope for that too? Looks like we're having a pool party coming up here. Woohoo! Yes, the Kunkle United Brethren Church. Dan Van Arsdalen is the pastor. The last week of July, July 29th to August 2nd, they're having their vacation Bible school. And they want to invite you to come to the pool party, right? Vacation Bible School. Kunkle United Brethren Church. And speaking of pools, Handyman Hardware and Paints from West Unity is here. They say they're the pool place. So they'll keep your pool going so you can have a pool party. Cool. Have you been sliding down that slide during the parade? Not so much. All right. You will when you get it back in some water. Lou Hilkert, our Williams County Commissioner, one of the three with us. Hi, Lou. Not too far away from here, are you? Yeah. Bob Latta, U.S. Congressman. Rick Hoops is here, too. Good to have you with us. Jim Hoops, I mean, state representative. They get that parade exercise. They get to walk through the parades, and good exercise. Keeps them going. Now, you're thinking a little warm today. Just remember, it turns cooler. And in November this year, on the 23rd, we've got the old-time holiday gathering in Montpelier. Yes, Merry Christmas. With the horses and the nice carriage. Oh, the horses in this case are under the hood. The other horses are stayed home today. But they come and bring Santa with them. Dave Page is your seed consultant's seed and seed tender dealer. And he invites you to call him when you need seeds. Seed consultants, seed, and seed tenders. I did get that done. I'm pretty amazed. Tenders are from Clark's Ag Service. Okay. Miss West Unity pageant winners. Miss West Unity, Brianna Bell. Junior Miss West Unity, Gabby Rodriguez. Little Miss West Unity, Brady Hatfield. And Tiny Miss West Unity, Navia Mashinsky. Excuse me, got it. Ed Sutton Construction, right here from Kunkle. That's one of their Bobcats right there. Ed Sutton Construction, his kids and grandkids have gotten together and they've gotten the vehicles out. And if you happen to know Ed, say happy anniversary to Ed and Sue for 50 years, their 50th anniversary. Give them a nice round of applause. 50th anniversary this year. Congratulations, Ed and Sue. Now I really embarrassed them. I think her face turned as red as that truck right there. That's okay. Congratulations. That's a wonderful milepost to have. I love it. Well, you know, you have to have coordination. That's my problem. They'll build you a real nice house. It'll even be stronger than cardboard like that one. They'll take care of you. I love it. Imagine what we could build if we weren't using cardboard. I like it. Yeah, there they go. Sutton Construction. Yeah. Look at what they've got there. Well, we talked about the Boy Scouts. Here's the Girl Scouts. Algoma Girl Scouts are represented. Juniors, brownies, all right here. Making a difference. There you go. Emily, how you doing? Yeah. Got a little warm. Oh, well, keeps things moving. Speaking of moving, Tyson Turner and McKenna Turner are riding along in their four-wheeler with the flag on the top. Used to be Surrey with the fringe on top. They've got the four-wheeler with the flag on the top. And the Alberton United Brethren Church, reaching Northwest Ohio for Jesus, letting your light shine. Dan Van Arsdalen leads the group as their pastor. Paul's Ready Mix. They're helping the crowd cool off this year. Yeah. They're helping everybody cool off and have a fun time at the Kunkle Parade. Paul's Ready Mix. Yeah, have you had your sprinkle today? Some people are getting their sprinkles. Bombs Away LLC. Matt Hurd. What a nice semi. Woo! That's nice. Wow. M&R Ready Mix. Their yellow and white and black truck. Yes. So there's a number of people who make sure that you get your concrete. That's for sure. Little Miss Muffet, it says, on that Kenworth. Hutches. This is a 1941 K5 International, done by Ed Wolf. Used this for Earl Wolf. Used this first. He used to stack up the bodies at White Motors at the body plant in Montpelier with that. Hutches has got it now. Got it all nicely restored, done beautiful, beautifully restored. As a reminder that Hutches can take care of your towing needs. And if you think they can't handle anything you've got, just look at the vehicles coming. Hutches, right here. Denny, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see you. Yes. Look, I can't imagine what it takes to keep that going, what it costs for that. But man, they can tow whatever you need towed. My goodness. They have got ones. Thank you for spending 4th of July here with us in Kunkle. Hutch's Towing and Recovery. You can connect up and ready to go. I'll remind you of the dinner afterwards back here in the fire hall. Make sure you're ready for that. Kunkle Fire Department. They have a dinner right afterwards, so if you're getting hungry, don't worry about it. Just pop in behind me to the fire hall and oh, we're not done yet. There's more hutches. They can take care of you. They handle, of course, the folks on the turnpike too, and so they have to be ready at a moment's notice to go wherever they need to go, wherever they're needed in that first zone. Yep. Got some future towers up there, it looks like, riding along inside. Hutch's Towing. Just on west of here at Holiday City. Thank you for coming, being here at the Kunkle Parade. Appreciate it. Wow. Now we go from hauling cars to hauling cows. We have Sterlina here making the journey all the way from Fulton County Fair to join the Kunkle Parade. To remind you to come join them on the Labor Day weekend for all the Fulton County Fair fun. To enjoy the 4-H animals, the tractor pulls, the truck pulls, Foreigner, Granger Smith, harness racing, motocross, and demo derbies. Come on out and join them for the fun at the Fulton County Fair this year. Williams County Sheriff, good to have you here today. Steve Towns in there. And the Madison Township Kunkle Fire Department. Finishing up the parade here. Again, our congratulations to Roger Severance for 50 years of service to fire departments. How about a nice round of applause to the fire department and all the people who do such a nice job in Kunkle for having the 4th of July. Isn't it great? And again, we'll remind you there's a dinner afterwards right there in the fire hall, so make sure you get something to eat and enjoy yourselves. Our thanks to the folks at the Madison Township Kunkle Fire Department for your help, for all the fun. Be sure to watch this on TV 26. We've recorded it all today, and they'll be broadcasting tonight at 8 and in the weeks to come so that you can once again enjoy this wonderful Kunkle Parade. I'm Bill Priest. I hope you've had a nice day and enjoyed this. And on behalf of all of us, God bless America. Thank you.